I need you to look at your bathroom right now. Look at the grout between your tiles. Look at the corners of your shower. Look at the silicone seal around your bathtub. Look at the ceiling above your shower head. Do you see black spots? Dark patches? A gray, fuzzy growth spreading slowly across the grout? That is mold. And it is not just ugly. That mold is releasing spores into the air of your bathroom every single minute of every single day. You are breathing those spores right now. Bathroom mold causes respiratory problems, allergies, headaches, skin irritation. In children and elderly people, it can cause serious lung infections. And here is what makes this even worse. You have probably already tried to clean it. You bought the expensive mold spray from the store, the one in the orange bottle or the blue bottle. You sprayed it, you scrubbed. The mold turned lighter. You felt like it was gone. And 2 weeks later, it was back. Exactly where it was before, maybe worse.
Because store mold sprays do not kill mold. They bleach it. They hide it. The roots, called hyphae, go 3 to 4 millimeters deep into your grout and silicone. Bleach only reaches the surface. The mold was never gone. It was just invisible. And now it is back. Here is the truth.
A $2 spray you can make in 30 seconds kills bathroom mold completely, roots and all, in 2 minutes. And a patent for this exact formula was buried in 1987 by cleaning giants who did not want you to know it. My name is Dr. Lisa, and today I am giving you that formula for free. Stay until the end, because I am going to show you the one thing that causes mold to keep coming back no matter how many times you clean it. Fix this one thing, and your bathroom will stay mold-free forever. Let's go. First, let me explain what bathroom mold actually is, because most people do not understand this, and that misunderstanding is exactly why cleaning companies make billions. Mold is a living organism, a fungus. It has 2 parts. The part you see, the black or gray surface growth, and the part you cannot see, the root system called hyphae, that penetrates deep into porous surfaces like grout, silicone, and drywall. When you spray bleach-based store mold removers on visible mold, here is exactly what happens. The bleach oxidizes the surface pigment of the mold. The black color disappears. The mold looks gone, but bleach cannot penetrate deep enough into grout to reach the hyphae. The root system survives completely intact. Bleach also evaporates quickly. It does not have enough contact time to fully penetrate. Within 2 to 3 weeks, the hyphae regrow new surface mold. The black spots are back. This is not a coincidence. This is by design. The mold cleaning industry sells approximately $1.8 billion worth of mold removal products every year in the USA alone. If those products worked permanently, nobody would buy them again. So they make products that work temporarily, that look effective, that give you hope, and then let the mold return. So you buy another bottle, a perfect business model, built on a problem they could solve permanently, but choose not to. Today, we end that cycle. So what is this $2 spray? White vinegar and hydrogen peroxide, combined in a specific way. White vinegar costs $1 to $2 for a large bottle. Hydrogen peroxide, the regular 3% solution from any pharmacy, costs $1 to $2 per bottle. Both of these together cost under $3 total, and a single bottle of each lasts for months of mold treatments. Now, before I tell you exactly how to combine them, I need to be very clear about something. You do not mix vinegar and hydrogen peroxide together in the same bottle. This is critical. I will explain why in the dangerous mistakes section. You apply them separately, one after the other, and the sequence matters enormously. This specific application method, vinegar first, hydrogen peroxide second, was the basis of a cleaning patent filed in 1987. Research by food scientist Susan Sumner showed that this sequential application method killed 99.9% of bacteria, mold, and viruses on contact, far more effectively than either substance alone or any bleach-based product on the market. The research was published, the patent was filed, and then nothing happened. The major cleaning product companies, who were making billions on bleach-based cleaners, made sure this research never reached the public. The patent sat buried in archives for decades, until the internet came along, and people started sharing this knowledge freely. Today, this formula is yours. Let me explain the chemistry that makes this formula so extraordinarily effective. White vinegar contains acetic acid, typically 5% concentration. Acetic acid penetrates porous surfaces. It reaches the mold hyphae deep in your grout and silicone. It disrupts the cellular membrane of mold cells, causing them to collapse and die. It also creates an acidic environment that mold cannot survive in. Even after the vinegar dries, the slight acidity in the surface inhibits mold regrowth. Hydrogen peroxide, the 3% solution, is an oxidizing agent. When hydrogen peroxide contacts mold cells, it releases oxygen radicals. These oxygen radicals destroy the proteins and DNA inside mold cells on contact. It kills mold cells at the molecular level. Hydrogen peroxide also has a foaming action on organic material. You will see it fizz when it contacts mold. That fizzing is the oxygen being released as it destroys the mold structure. Now, here is why the sequential application is so important. The vinegar goes on first. The acetic acid penetrates the mold and softens the cellular structure. It breaks open the protective outer coating of the mold cells. The hydrogen peroxide then goes on second. Now, with the outer coating already broken open by the vinegar, the oxygen radicals from the hydrogen peroxide can reach the interior of the mold cell directly. It destroys the cell completely. Root and all. This 1-2 punch kills mold at the root level, not just the surface. Combined, they are 10 times more effective than bleach at killing mold. And unlike bleach, they penetrate deep enough to destroy the hyphae completely. No hyphae, no regrowth. Permanent elimination. Item 1. White distilled vinegar. Any brand. Large bottle. Cost $1 to $2. Item 2. Hydrogen peroxide 3%. The standard brown bottle from any pharmacy. Do not use higher concentrations. 3% is the correct strength for this application. Cost $1 to $2. Item 3. 2 spray bottles. 1 for each liquid. Do not put them in the same bottle. Cost $1 each at any dollar store. Or reuse old spray bottles. Item 4. An old toothbrush or grout brush. For scrubbing stubborn mold from grout lines after treatment. Item 5. Rubber gloves. Always protect your hands when treating mold. Item 6. A ventilation fan or open window. You want airflow while working with these solutions. Total cost, under $5 for everything. Under $3 if you already have spray bottles. Compared to store mold removal products, the popular mold sprays cost $8 to $15 per bottle. Used every 2 to 3 weeks because the mold keeps returning. That is $140 to $390 per year on a product that does not actually solve the problem. Your $3 solution works permanently. One treatment, done. Follow every step exactly. Sequence is critical with this method. Step 1. Prepare your spray bottles. Pour white vinegar into the first spray bottle. Label it clearly, vinegar. Pour hydrogen peroxide into the second spray bottle. Label it clearly, H2O2. Never switch these, never mix them. 2 separate bottles, 2 separate applications. Step 2. Dry the mold area completely. If your shower or bathroom has been recently used, wait for the surface to dry, or dry it with a cloth. Mold treatment works best on a dry surface. Water dilutes both solutions and reduces their penetrating power. Step 3. Spray vinegar generously on all mold. Spray the white vinegar directly onto every area of visible mold. Do not hold back. Be generous. The surface should be visibly wet with vinegar. Make sure to get into all the grout lines, all the silicone edges, the corners, and any mold on the ceiling. Do not wipe it. Leave it completely undisturbed. Step 4. Wait 10 minutes. Do not touch it. This is the most important waiting period. The acetic acid needs 10 full minutes to penetrate into the mold structure and break open the cellular membranes. If you wipe or scrub before this time, you remove the vinegar before it finishes penetrating. The treatment fails. Set a timer. Walk out of the bathroom. Do not return for 10 full minutes. Step 5. Spray hydrogen peroxide over the vinegar. After 10 minutes, without wiping the vinegar, spray hydrogen peroxide directly over the vinegar-soaked mold areas. You will immediately see fizzing and bubbling. This is exactly what you want. The oxygen radicals are destroying the mold cells in real time. The fizzing you see is the mold dying. Step 6. Wait another 2 minutes. Leave the hydrogen peroxide to work for 2 full minutes. During this time, the combination is penetrating to the root system and destroying the hyphae completely. Step 7. Scrub and wipe. After 2 minutes, take your toothbrush or grout brush and scrub the treated areas. You will see the mold coming away completely. The black color disappears. The grout underneath is clean. Wipe everything down with a clean cloth. Step 8. Final vinegar spray. After wiping, spray 1 more light coat of vinegar over the treated area. Do not rinse it off. Let it dry naturally. This final vinegar coat leaves an acidic residue in your grout and silicone that inhibits future mold growth. It is your permanent prevention layer. Step 9. Ventilate. Open your bathroom window or run the exhaust fan for 30 minutes to allow everything to dry completely. That is it. Your bathroom mold is gone. Permanently. Now, the one thing that causes mold to return no matter how well you clean it. Humidity. Bathroom mold does not come back because of poor cleaning. It comes back because of high humidity. Mold needs 3 things to grow: moisture, warmth, and an organic food source. Grout and soap scum provide the food. Your warm bathroom provides the warmth, and high humidity provides the moisture. If your bathroom stays above 60% relative humidity for extended periods, mold will regrow on any surface eventually, no matter what you cleaned it with. So here's the permanent prevention strategy. First, run your bathroom exhaust fan for at least 15 minutes after every shower, not just while showering. After. This removes the moisture-laden air from the room. If your fan is inadequate or missing, a small portable bathroom fan costs $15 and makes an enormous difference. Second, after showering, use a squeegee to wipe water off your shower tiles and glass. This takes 30 seconds and removes 75% of the moisture that feeds mold. A bathroom squeegee costs $3. Third, leave your shower curtain or door open after showering. Allow air circulation to dry the surfaces. Fourth, once a month, spray your grout lines and silicone with undiluted white vinegar. Leave it for 10 minutes. Wipe dry. This monthly maintenance prevents any mold spores that land on your bathroom surfaces from taking hold. Do these 4 things, and combine them with the initial deep clean I showed you, and your bathroom will be permanently mold-free. The cleaning companies cannot sell you that solution, because it costs $2 and $30 seconds of effort per month. The one mistake that creates a toxic hazard in your bathroom. Mixing vinegar and hydrogen peroxide in the same bottle. I want to be very clear about this, because some people on the internet suggest mixing them together for convenience. Do not do this. When vinegar and hydrogen peroxide are mixed together, they create peracetic acid. In the concentrations available at a pharmacy, this is a mild irritant and not acutely dangerous. But here's the real problem. Mixing them destroys the effectiveness of the treatment. The sequential application method works because the vinegar penetrates first, and then the hydrogen peroxide follows. If you pre-mix them, the peracetic acid that forms is less effective at penetrating mold than the 2 substances applied separately and sequentially. You get a weaker result, and you waste both products. 2 separate bottles, vinegar first, hydrogen peroxide second, always. The second mistake, using hydrogen peroxide higher than 3% concentration. Higher concentration hydrogen peroxide, 10%, 30%, is extremely caustic. It will burn your skin, damage your eyes, and can bleach your colored grout permanently. The 3% pharmacy-grade solution is the correct concentration. It is effective and completely safe to use in a home bathroom. Food scientist Susan Sumner was researching antimicrobial methods for food safety at Virginia Polytechnic Institute. She discovered that spraying surfaces with vinegar followed by hydrogen peroxide was more effective at killing bacteria and mold than any commercial sanitizer available, including industrial bleach solutions. She published her findings. The research was peer-reviewed and confirmed by other scientists. She filed patents for the sequential spray application method. The research received attention in the scientific community. Food safety experts took note. And then, silence. The major household cleaning product companies, who were generating billions from bleach-based products, had no financial incentive to promote research that would eliminate the need for their products. The patent sat in archives. The research was never promoted to consumers. No TV commercials, no magazine features, no promotion in hardware stores. For decades, This knowledge existed only in scientific journals and the memories of researchers, until the internet made information free, until people started sharing what actually works, until channels like this one started existing. The cleaning companies cannot bury this information anymore, and that is exactly why I make these videos every week. 3 bonus tips before I go. Bonus tip 1. Black mold on bathroom ceiling. Ceiling mold is common and often more serious. It can indicate a larger moisture or ventilation problem. For ceiling mold, soak a cloth in undiluted white vinegar. Press it against the mold and hold for 5 minutes. Then spray hydrogen peroxide and leave for 2 minutes. Wipe clean. For large areas of black mold on ceilings, more than a 10-inch patch, have a professional check for moisture problems inside the ceiling cavity. Structural mold can be a serious health hazard. Bonus tip 2. Discolored or stained grout after mold removal. After you remove the mold, your grout may look stained or discolored from years of mold growth. Mix baking soda with a small amount of hydrogen peroxide into a paste. Apply to the grout. Leave for 10 minutes. Scrub with a toothbrush. Rinse. This whitens the grout back to its original color. Professional grout cleaning services charge $200 to $600 for this exact result. Your cost, under $2. Bonus. Tip 3. Mold on bathroom silicone sealant. If the silicone sealant around your bath or shower has deep black mold that does not respond to the spray method, the mold has fully colonized the silicone from inside. At this point, the silicone needs to be replaced. Removing old silicone and applying fresh takes 30 minutes. A tube of bathroom silicone costs $5. Professional silicone replacement, $100 to $200. Your cost, $5 and 30 minutes. Let me recap everything we covered today. White vinegar sprayed first, followed by hydrogen peroxide sprayed second, kills bathroom mold completely in 2 minutes. Roots and all. Vinegar penetrates the mold cell walls. Hydrogen peroxide destroys the cell completely. The fizzing you see is the mold dying in real time. 2 separate spray bottles. Vinegar first, 10 minutes contact time. Hydrogen peroxide second, 2 minutes. Scrub and wipe. Final vinegar spray for prevention. Then, run your exhaust fan after every shower, squeegee your tiles, leave your door open, and do a monthly vinegar spray maintenance. Mold never comes back. Store mold sprays cost $8 to $15 and need to be used every 2 to 3 weeks because they do not work. Your $2 formula works permanently, and the patent for it was buried since 1987. Not anymore. If this video saved you money and protected your family's health today, subscribe right now. Every single day I expose a cheap fix that cleaning companies and big industry do not want you to know about. Last video, I showed you how a $1 tablet in your fuel tank protects your engine for 10 years. Next week, I am going to show you how a $2 liquid removes any oil stain from concrete or driveway permanently. Companies charge $300 for this exact service. You do not want to miss that. Drop a comment below. Do you have bathroom mold right now? Tell me where it is. Tiles, grout, ceiling, silicone, and I will tell you in the comments exactly how to treat it. I reply to every comment. Thank you for watching Dr. Lisa Survival. See you next week.